Oh, clever people do amazing things, and that's what you'll find this weekend at a farm in La Vista.
More than 30 unique vendors gathered for Junk Palooza.
And Jill McCormick is here to give us a preview. Good to see you, Jill.
Good morning. How are you?
Welcome back. I know there's some rain in the forecast, but we're not going to think about that because we're still going to have a party. We're going to still have a lot of junk down there. But what is Junk Palooza? Explain what it is.
It's people that love antiques, junks, collectibles, vintage, and they just like to get out and find some things, very unique things that we have. And then there are people that would like to repurpose. And we do have things, too, that you can buy that you want to put your own spin on. So,
repurposing items
repurposing,
is huge now.
yes.
People are buying old things all over the place. What'd you bring in today? What's this?
That is an old Alameda milk box, and that sat on your front porch for all of you that are too young. Alameda is a milk company, and it was an Omaha company, and it sat on your front porch, and the milkman put your milk bottles in there every
local
morning.
connection with
It's
this.
a local connection. It's an Omaha milk company.
What would you say are typically the hot items? Because I know there are people who come to these kinds of events on a mission to find certain things.
Well, sometimes it's the local flair, and we do have plenty of those because we do have some local vendors, but we do have a lot of vendors that are from South Dakota, Missouri, Kansas, you know, that are bringing up things that people may not have seen before. We have a couple of guys bringing a semi-load where they tear barns down and they get the contents of the barn.
Right. And the old wood, too.
And
especially.
they have some
We have
wood,
that.
so.
Is this a real saddle?
This is Matt Monroe
What is
saddle.
this? Matt Monroe. Why is Matt Monroe?
Because you all didn't know he was a cowboy, but he is.
Back in the day.
And this is a saddle tree. This is what they start with when they start building the saddle around it.
Yeah.
And then all the leather goes on. But this is originally, this is what starts a saddle. This is an old saddle tree. This is made of wood. Now they're made of fiberglass.
Any idea how old this thing is?
That would have to be 150
You're kidding me.
or more
Wow.
old.
That's incredible. And you can see, I mean, it looks old.
Yeah,
It looks like
and
an
you
old
can
piece.
imagine sitting on this, and the Army saddles were even worse. So.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving down here. What do you got there?
Oh, this is you set it on top of your wood cook stove, and that's what you baked in. It has a thermometer gauge on it, and that was what it sat on, your biscuits and things like that you would bake on top of a wood stove.
Is this pretty typical of all the stuff that you'd find? I mean, stuff this old, this antique-y.
We love it. We go around, we have friends in South Dakota, and they're going to be down this weekend because it's too stinking rainy to farm. So they'll be down this weekend. But, you know, we go up there and go on little trips and find all kinds of neat stuff.
Let's make our way through this. You have this chair with a lantern sitting on top.
Little kids chair, and that kind of stuff, I left it because somebody's going to want it to do their own thing on. Paint, stain, whatever they want to do. So a lot of stuff is in its original state, like the stool, the chair, and you can come in, strip them, stain them, do whatever you want with them.
Now, how do you purchase something like this at Junk Stock? Are there prices on it, or do you negotiate with the vendors? How does it work?
There is, every vendor has their own rules, and we do encourage cash because not all vendors do have the
Credit card
can take cards. So, so I think cash probably talks a little bit better than your debit card. And then this weekend with the rain, who knows what might happen?
Right. Well,
We
yeah,
might
I'd
have
encourage
big
people to get out there.
bargains.
Right. If there is rain, that's when you want to get out
Your
there. Because
serious junkers will be
you're
there,
right.
and they'll be getting the bargains. So.
Definitely. Now, this is a great piece. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
That's an old dressmaker's dummy, and we've had a lot of interest in that, just bringing it in here, and they are cool. I have several of them. And
Well, they're great for even, they're cool to display, but I've seen people use them as earring holders or scarf holders or, you know.
pins. I had a lady,
yeah.
Pins in there.
she has
Yep.
antique pins, so wouldn't that be perfect?
And if you're looking for accent pieces, just at your home or wherever, like this stool on the end is a very good example. It's something that you could purchase at Junk Palooza, put in a nice spot, a nice corner in your home, and near the sofa or something like that.
So a lot of people like it in this state. This makes a nice bedside table for books, and some people like it like this, like I do, and some people like to go home and strip it, stain it,
Right.
and do
Make the
paint it, whatever
transformation,
they want to
right.
do with them.
Repurpose. Okay, let's get to the details. When, where, all that juicy stuff.
We open tomorrow morning at 8, Saturday it's 8 to 5 all day, and then Sunday 9 to 4, and we done the best we can with rain that we're going to get or got, and we have heavily wood chipped paths throughout the entire farm. So there's no mud.
You're not going to be walking through mud. Listen, I know some people are going to be going out this weekend, rain or shine. If it's raining, they're going to bring their umbrellas because, like you said, there's some deals to be had. But in addition to the shopping, there's also some other activities that are going to be going on out there.
We also, it's where Haunted Hollow is, and so we have a lot of attractions there, and we're going to have several of the attractions open. The barn maze, the Funhouse, we'll have the redneck roller coaster, and our new antique carousel. We'll be doing carousel rides too.
That's fun.
So
Very good. Tell us the address again, the location.
it's 120th and Giles Road, and all of the big lime green signs are up, and it's a $5 admission, 12 and under are free. So bring your kids and they can play, you can shop.
And we saw that long list of vendors while we're taking a look at the information regarding times and location, but we saw rotating through there all the different vendors that are coming. Do you still have room for additional vendors to squeeze in, or are you pretty much full?
I think we're pretty much full. They're all out there setting up right now, probably wondering where I am. And we do have a cafe right on the place, and we'll be doing foot-long corn dogs, hamburgers, hot dogs, soft serve ice cream, all kinds of stuff.
And you have a Facebook page as well, so
Yes.
people can go to
Yes.
Facebook and search Junk Palooza.
Correct.
It's
Very
right
good.
there. It's going to be a good weekend. I know that they're
Rain
calling
or
for rain over
shine.
there, but it's going to, like you said, there's going to be some good deals to be had
Exactly.
at Junk Palooza. Jill,
Rain
thanks
or
for stopping in. All right, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. It's always good to
Thank
see you once a
you.
year. All right, guest of the morning.